In the Philippines, cash is king. Or is it? Let's take a look. Stick around. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, June 24th. Almost half the year's gone. Okay, so first I just want to say thank you to everybody out there that subscribe and watching my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Always do. Anytime you have suggestions about something you want to know about here that maybe I can help, leave them in the comments. Always glad to answer anything for anybody. Okay, so today, cash is king in the Philippines. Well, that's pretty much always been true here, but I got to tell you, it's really getting a lot of stiff competition from a couple apps. There is a little bit more than one, but there's two basically that are really hitting the market, and the main one is called Gcash. Okay, and the other one that actually started, I think, this a little bit earlier, and that was PayMaya, and I think they changed their name now to just Maya. But anyway, it's a payment type of app, and you can pay just almost anything, all your bills, your water bill, your electric bill, and things of that nature. You can send money to each other, and since the pandemic, which they said they wanted to go to a cashless or less cash, okay, being exchanged between hands and things like that, it has really taken off. And now you can go to a Sari store. I see them all over, and they got their sign up, Gcash. Okay, you can use a cashless system right off your phone at a Sari store, and just about any place else you can imagine. When this first started back before the pandemic, I got on with PayMaya, and it was just made it easier to pay my bills. And when I first got here, you had to go into town to there was many of them around. They were payment stations, payment centers, I think is the right name for them, buy-in center, and things of that nature. And you could pay your bills from there. And there's a fee, sometimes it was 15, sometimes 20 pesos, to pay like your electric bill through them. Now, the banks started online payment, and the better banks did, okay? Not all of them, but your better banks, you could do that also. But it was limited to just, a few of the electric companies, maybe the water company, maybe like PLDT for your internet, things of that nature. But the PayMaya has, you can spend all day looking at all the different places that you can pay bills to, okay? And you can load your phone. You can put load on your phone through them. I load my satellite TV with it. I pay all my bills. I pay my groceries, which I'm working on a online grocery delivery right now, and I pay that. I pay Food Panda for my food deliveries, which I get quite a few, through the month, probably 10. I pay them on that. And the best part about it is that you're carrying so much less cash, okay? And that's the main thing is I wanted to get to, is that, so many guys transfer money here using pay apps. I don't do that. I have my stuff I have my pensions all sent to my Philippine bank. And some people do that like I do. A lot of guys don't. And, that's up to you. It's whatever is right for you. But still, before you used to have to get so much cash and have cash with you all the time, and or keep cash at your house and things of that nature. Especially if you're moving it over each month from your home country, and then you get all your fees and all that kind of stuff. But that's a whole nother story. Probably more than one video going into that. But the idea is that you're having to carry cash, and you want to get as much cash on a transfer in order not to pay so many fees and ATM withdrawals and things like that. But now you're stuck with carrying a lot of cash. Well, you don't have to do that with this. You can load this from your from banks, international banks, a few I see on there. You can also do remittance through Wise, World Remit. There's also what's the one, Western Union. There's a few different remittance companies that you can also go directly into your Gcash. So now you can load that up. Now you can pay your bills, pay this, pay that, pay the groceries, use it at a department store, and you don't have to have that cash on you so much. So you can keep much less cash in your pocket walking around or at your house, always worrying about having too much cash around. And that's the best part. You don't know what's going to happen. You might lose your wallet. There goes cash along with other important items. So that's just another good way of doing things. And I don't want to ever steer anybody in any one direction of one thing or another. I always try to, I try to just give out the options. And so just so you know that there's options. Now the guys that are here already, I'm sure they've heard of Gcash. Maybe they haven't tried it. For you guys looking to come over, just know, they have this, and it's a real good thing to look into. And it doesn't cost you anything to get in there and, get applied for it. Sometimes it's a little hard. A few people have complained. They want you to upload ID, like a driver's license, your ACR card, maybe you might want to use your passport, and they're real picky about the picture. It has to be centered just right, and sometimes you get glare from the lights off these new types of IDs that have the reflective logos on them, and the shiny surface. So you might want to change the lighting, maybe take it outside, maybe under a different light inside. That's been the biggest complaint that most people have. Other than that, it doesn't cost you anything to apply and get on there. Once you get on there, you can look at all the different things you can pay. You can see if your electric company, your water company is on there, things of that nature. More than likely, you're going to find it on there. Okay, so like I said, a great way to pay bills. And I've been just finding myself using it more and more and more as time goes on. And it's really helpful. And no, I'm not getting paid to advertise Gcash. I wish I was. But no, I would use it anyway because it's really a good way to go. Now, is it going to work everywhere? I believe, you're going to see almost anywhere in the Philippines you can use it. Now, whether or not you can pay everybody, that's to be debated. I know there's one guy, a vlogger, popular channel down on him and his wife have down in Mindanao. And I've heard him say before, and even just recently, because I tune in every so often to him, that they have to go stand in line for 5 hours to pay their electric bill, and then again to pay their water bill, because they don't accept things online. I don't know. I find that a little hard to believe. Maybe he just doesn't know how to look into it. I don't want to say one way or the other. But please, put in the comments, what area may not, things like that aren't available to you. But I think you're going to find just about most of the places you go, if it isn't operating real good now, it probably will be real soon because it's really become popular. So anyway, give that a thought, something to look at. another way that might help you understand how to take care of your little things that might have been a problem for you, and see how it works for you. Okay. So anyway, there's my my 2 pesos worth on the Money app. I'll see what I can get out next time, and hope you tune in for it. We'll see where we go with it. Okay. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.